Hello friends, welcome back to Cooking with DeeDee. The recipe is listed for you in the description. I'm not going to waste your time showing me chopping up vegetables. So you want to start with the large skillet with your melted butter. You want to pour in your shrimp. You can use frozen like I did, and they're medium size, or you can get fresh. It's up to you. I just used what I had on hand. All right, and while your shrimp is cooking in this pan of nice smelling butter, you want to go on and season your shrimp. Again, the exact measurements are in the description, and I generally don't measure when I'm cooking, so my measurements are for the average person. I want you to take this recipe and make it your own. You can add more or decrease. It's up to you, okay? Recipes are just a guide. And speaking of guide, I saw the Tongan shrimp pasta salad, and I wanted to make it, so I tweaked their recipe because they use just coconut milk, and if you'll see later on, I added a little more. All right, I'm adding some garlic, and fresh garlic is always better. If you have it, go on and use fresh. I didn't have fresh, so I'm using it out the jar. Now you want to add your green and red bell peppers and your green onions, and let that cook with your shrimp. Do not add your red onions until later, and your cucumbers. Red onions, tomatoes, and cucumbers, you're going to add that later. All right, you want this to cook for about a few more minutes so the seasoning can go on and get in with your shrimp. Lemon always goes well with seafood, so I'm squeezing a half of a lemon over my shrimp right now. All right, cook your pasta according to the box all the way through. Not al dente. You want it to the full term that the box tells you. In my case, I think it was 12 minutes. So I'm using shell pasta, and you want to rinse it with cold water. All right, my shrimp is done cooking, but it has a lot of liquid over it, and I don't want all that liquid in the salad, so I'm going to drain about 3/4 of it, maybe a half to 3/4 of it. And I'll put this liquid in the refrigerator and use that as shrimp stock for something else. All right, now it's time to add your diced tomatoes and your cucumbers. You can cut them up according to the size that you prefer. I actually cut them real small because I didn't want big chunks of onion and cucumber in this salad, but make this salad yours. So it's finely chopped is fine for you. Go ahead. If you like them bigger, chop them bigger. All right, you want to take your spoon and mix all of these in good so it's evenly spread throughout your pasta salad. Now it's time to add your shrimp to your pasta. And make sure you get all of the vegetables and out of that skillet. Take your can of coconut milk. I actually used about 3/4 of a can. I didn't use a full can. Like I said, I was researching the Tongan culture, and they use coconut milk. And I tweaked their recipe. I didn't want to use just coconut milk, so I'm only using 3/4 of a can, I think, of coconut milk here. Now I'm adding about maybe a half of a cup to 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise. I love Duke's mayonnaise, so that's what I'm using. You can use whatever you have on hand. Again, I'm squeezing some more lemon. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and notifications while you're viewing this. I appreciate your support. All right, I'm adding some dill, some dried dill. Of course, as always, you guys are going to get tired of me saying this. Fresh is always better, but do we always have fresh herbs on hand? No. Should we? Absolutely. Maybe I'll start a fresh herb garden this spring. All right, take your spoon and mix it in until it's well combined. You don't want to come across a dry patch of pasta. You want to blend it well so every bite is nice and creamy. And oh yeah, my mayonnaise was full fat mayonnaise. So that's what I used in mine. All right, this is your time. You want to taste it and make sure it fits your taste buds. And I'm a Southern girl. It's kind of bland for me, so I'm going to add some more. So be sure and taste your food. A great cook always tastes their food because you want the people that are going to enjoy it to taste the flavors that you intend them to taste. So I'm adding a little bit more of everything right about now. Again, make this recipe your own. Season it to your taste buds. So mix it well. And then once you're done with this, you want to cover it. I'm adding a pinch of salt. Just a pinch, maybe just less than a fourth of salt. Now, once you're done, as I was saying, go on and cover it with saran wrap. Put it in the refrigerator for 2 hours and voila, there's your pasta salad. Enjoy. Peace.